Hi, I'm Jose Prats, the Director of Character Homes at Christie's International. I'm here in Leimert Park checking out this beautiful Spanish revival. Come along as we take a tour. So we're here in a beautiful part of Leimert Park. These giant trees here. This whole street is tree lined. And you're in for a treat. We're here with a home that was built by the great Elwain Steinkamp. This was built in 1937. So for you those known, Steinkamp is known for making, he's a builder. He was known in the area, in a lot of different spots in Los Angeles, of Spanish revival homes. So this one's great because a lot of the original details were preserved here. It was recently renovated, but they kept a lot, which is, you know, what I love to see. So we'll walk around the outside here. And from what I'm gathering, it looks like they added these, I could be wrong, these breeze blocks, which are, you know, terracotta colored, you know, really great, adding a lot of character, but it gives you good privacy because, you know, we are on the corner here. So we'll see, they also in the back here, we'll see it from the inside, have these breeze blocks installed here. So a little bit more about Steinkamp. He did a lot in this area, Leimert Park, Hyde Park, but he also worked in Palms and Beverlywood. So he was pretty prolific. He did a lot of work. I've come over a lot of his homes. So here you see they preserve the original wrought iron gate, which is awesome. Go on in. And Steinkamp is also known for his L-shaped layout. So you kind of see it here. And what's great about the L shape, it creates this front courtyard, right? So you have the little entryway here. So you have the living area on that side, and the breakfast nook goes into the kitchen and the dining room there. Well, it's really nice. You get this little private courtyard here. So that is one of his signatures. And this is also great here. It's breeze blocks. Yeah, I love a good kind of entryway. It's really great. It adds so much character. This door is also amazing that they kept it in. And I think probably a no-brainer because look at the detail you have on here. It's kind of like ingrained to the wood. Also the great hardware as well. Good door hardware. They definitely don't make it like they used to. So you got a little knocker there as well. All right, let's get in the house, right? Big build up to get in here. So like I said, it was recently renovated. And then I like a lot of the choices they made. These are really interesting floor tiles here. You got, that's where they actually kept them there too, because there's so many homes. All we're left is with this cutout, but here you can see the doorbell chimes there. And I wonder, I didn't even test it. Is it still working? Let's check, right? We saw the doorbell out here. Unfortunately not. I feel like that'd be a fun thing to get going since you do have most of what you need there. So on this home, when you come in, I described a little outside, you have the living room here on your left, and then the rest of the house goes through here. So you have immediately the kitchen and dining, but we'll go look at that in a minute. Let's take a look at the rest of the details here in the entry on the crown molding. Look at that. Really cool. I wonder if it's, this one, the lower one here feels like plaster. Up there, you know, possibly wood, or, you know, could be plastic work too. Really cool though. And you have the nice tall ceilings in the living room. Big window, gotta have that. What's interesting on this house too, it has the louvered windows here. So those are really big in like the 40s, 50s. So those are here rather than the wood windows, which we'll probably replace at one point. So here's our fireplace. Whoa, this is interesting. What's this tile? I haven't seen it. Oh, wow. That's funky. I've not seen that. Doesn't look like the original tile. I don't know. Hard to say, but definitely doesn't look like the original tiles I've seen. Maybe at some point someone added some fun tile. So you got some of that detail here. Really cool. And then it's also detailed up top there too, in the ceiling. If you look here, the floors are wood, and they got the these little marks here. That's kind of how an aesthetic style they would use to finish the wood. I think they would finish them with walnut, different wood. So you see a slightly different color. Yeah, I think I'm remembering the name. I think it's like, I always forget the name of those floors. Is that Peg and Groove? I think this style, or Peg and something. I know someone's going to correct me in the comments. If you know it, comment below. That's what I love about making these videos. A lot of people that watch know so much, or everyone kind of knows what they know about homes, and they add to the journey of information I gather on older homes, because there's so much you can learn, and it's never ending. Every day I'm learning more and more. So here we have the dining room. So we got wood floors here. They did looks like some Saltillo tile here. So this is probably, yeah, they really modernized this. Obviously they probably knocked out some walls to open the dining into the kitchen. That's probably exactly what they did. And yeah, so this is the modern portion. And there is the breakfast nook. See a little cutout here, a little detail. And the detailing here, similar to what we saw in the entryway. Yeah, it really looks to me either like heavily painted over like 100 times wood, or a plaster detail on the top. One or the other. These are the wood windows, so these would be original. Operating nicely right into your front courtyard. Very nice. Oh, so let's see. Let's go. Oh yeah, in a sec. I'm gonna finish over there, just through the laundry. It's actually a really cool connection to the backyard. I really like. So here's first bedroom. So we're in this house has 3 bedrooms. This is bedroom number 1. You got the closet here. So this is a thing I see in a lot of original, 1920s, 30s homes. These kind of, and I've heard people say a bunch of different reasons what this would be for. If you have an idea, comment below. I would love to hear what people think it's for. Right, and then here we got the half bath, so just off the room there. It's like recently done. And here we have, I haven't commented on the doors yet. So they're the interior doors, I mean, are amazing. I feel like they must be original, or at least they sourced them, but looks like they're original. They just fit so well. Great details on that wood. And then you have them over here too. So a lot of the other doors are original. Right? Aren't those good looking doors? Love those doors. So this is a basement. I'm not gonna go all the way down. The light's not working. I guess I'll peek down. Let's see, let me get my phone light to help us see a little bit. Whoa. Oh, they're very steep. I'm gonna try not to kill myself going down here. But it's just a California basement, so it's just mechanical space. There's not much room for storage, and it's opened up to the crawl space. But you can convert that into a really cool little storage space, or bonus room, something. But at least I would convert it into storage. I think that would be a great use of space there. Got a coat closet here. Wow, they even have the detail in the coat closet. That is so interesting. Yeah, maybe at one point this was part of the hallway too. I don't know. Or they just were serious about continuing that detail. All right, so you have another bedroom here, which is set up as an office right now. So that'd be the second. I'll go look at this one in a second, at that bathroom. Let's go ahead and look at the one straight ahead of us. This is the primary bedroom. Really bright, got nice big windows. And it opens up to the backyard, to the little deck there. And a really good sized closet space here too. And it has its own bathroom as well, full bath. So they really trying to go for the Spanish style, which is great. So we got the Saltillo floor with the kind of accent tiles in the middle. And they got a cool mirror there. Look at that. Nice vanity as well. You got your shower over your tub here. Nicely arched. Wow, they also like that too. They did the ceiling. And there's your tub as well. Cool, so that's the primary bedroom. And as I say, we're gonna go outside through the laundry area, and you'll see in a minute why. Here is the second, so we saw all three now of the bedrooms. It also opens to the backyard. And here is the bathroom, so it also has its own bathroom with a shower. Shower here as well. It's a really fun marble. Cool, so we're gonna go back through here. Oh, I guess not, that's a closet. For a second, I thought it was more of a circular floor plan connecting you to the laundry area. I was wrong. It's my first time here too. But it also has that fun rack. So I've heard, like, I don't know, people put their shoes there. I guess you could, I don't know. There's a lot of different things I've heard. I'm curious to see what you guys think that was used for. All right, let's come back through here. So we've been through this area, through the dining room, through the kitchen, to the laundry room. So here's you got your hookup for your washer and dryer. This is fun. It has the original drying rack, right? So you dry your clothes there. So this really go back in. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the clothes You can get these open, but getting these closed is a whole other thing. I think you first close these. Yeah, close these first. Then you fold it up, right? Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand too. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm doing a horrible job of this, but you get the idea. Then you would pull that down, right? And you would get it to close and have your drying rack just open up. So over here is where you would, you know, you do your shoes, right? You polish your shoes. You get your polishing kit, you get your polishes out of here, and buff your shoes out, then you can close it back up. So back in the 1930s, right, that was cutting edge house tech that you want to built in, right? Concealed. And then here you got a closet. And one more house tech feature, which everyone had to have. You know, we see these all the time. Is, oh, they got the board in there too. That's awesome. They got a jar with that, a jar of nuts. Let's see. You can pull this out, right? Oh, this one's as original as they get, right? Look at that. You got your ironing board. You can iron away. And then, of course, you get your delivery door. They have since canceled it, but that's where your milk would come through, milk delivery. Your milk door, sorry. Milk delivery door. I'm all over the place today. All right, so here's what I was talking about. This is a really cool detail. Here, let me straighten that out. There we go. So the breeze blocks outside create this really cool hallway moment here going outside. And there's your backyard. So you got your deck, you got the grill there. And it's not huge, but it's really private. Your backyard with the original, again, I don't know, original, at some point added. So originally, if this is the original one, it was probably a trash incinerator, because a lot of homes in this time, what people did was they would just burn their trash. So that's very what this could have been. Some were converted to be grills or outdoor ovens at some point. But originally they were trash incinerators. So there's the outside. And let's check out the garage. So it's got a garage right here. So there we go. So you can enter on the side street, of course, via the garage as well. 2-car garage. There you go. So that's the full tour. This home is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, just over 1,700 square feet. It's priced at $1.499 million, so just around 1.5. If you're curious or want any more information, I got my contact info below. Feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Thanks for sticking around for the whole tour. If you liked the video you just saw, please like and subscribe to see more.